So we kind of understood what is a fundamental analysis. All the variables. I spoke about few of the variables. There are much more than that, and you got to go very deep in each of those variables. That is called as fundamental analysis. Now, what is this technical analysis, and how is technical analysis really done? So let's kind of jump on. So if you're excited already to kind of know what is technical analysis, type in the comment excited. Type in the comment excited. Awesome. So now we kind of understood that fundamental analysis, is something where you study all the variables which impact a company, right? And we kind of spoke about few of those variables, right? Now let me ask you this question, and I want you to kind of think through this. Now, when all of these variables, if they move or if they change, if they go up or down, say for example, if financials is good, that's a variable. If financials are doing extremely good quarter by quarter with every quarter results, what does it impact? Now, if the company is doing great innovation, so from the innovation as a variable, what does it impact? And they are following all the regulations, there is no issues, and they are already compliant onto every single regulation month after month, then what is the impact? What does it impact? Or on the contrary, if the financials are not doing great, right? The company is not even innovating. They have kind of defaulted on few of the regulations. Then what is the impact, right? So now my question is, all of these variables, they keep changing regularly, every month, every sometimes even lesser than a month, and sometimes every quarterly, every yearly, they keep on changing. So when they keep changing, what is that one aspect which all of these variables impact? That is my question. And the answer, I want you to kind of think through this, right? Yes, we are kind of doing this. So now all of these variables, they impact only one aspect, which is the price of this particular company's shares in the market, right? So for example, if the financials are great, how does it get shown up? The stock price will go up. If the financials are poor, it will go down. If the company is launching some new product and services based on the newest technology, then what happens? Price again goes up because people love that, right? The shareholders like that. If their product and services is top class, then what happens? The price goes up, right? If the geopolitical aspect is favoring this particular company and industry, then what happens? Price keeps going up, it does not fall, right? So now the important thing to notice is, while you can go variable by variable all over and understand how is it impacting and what does it impact, ultimately the price, right? When that happens, now if price is the one which is impacting everything, and if you simply study, absolutely study only the price and nothing other than the price, deeply how the price movement happens, that is called as technical analysis. So the deeper study of price movement of a particular company in the stock market is technical analysis. Now, one of the typical questions I get asked is, why is the price going up or down? There are tens and tens of reasons for that. Out of these multiple variables, some variable has got changed. Because of that, from all the places it comes and it impacts the price, and price either goes up or comes down. Now, as a technical analyst, it is futile, or as a trader in the market, it is futile to try and go and find out why the price is going up or coming down. There is no right answer for that, because there are so many variables. It's a combination of variables. How can one kind of really go deeper to that? Broadly they can say, but that is not the truth, right? So instead of that, can you look at the technicals and say, yes, from here the price can either go up or come down. And if you have that information, for whatever reasons may be 100, but what are we as traders interested in? To understand that which side the price is going to move. So once we understand which side the price is going to move, we're going to trade accordingly on that side. If the price is going to go up, I'm going to go on long trades. If the price is going to go down from here, I'm going to look for short trades. And that study is called as technical analysis. I hope you kind of caught this aspect, because this is very, very key, right? You don't have to kind of really look at any other variables. Once you kind of master technical analysis, right, you really don't have to look at even the name of the company also. So I have many times, identified opportunities even without looking at the name of the company. I kind of look at the technical charts, identify the opportunity, and then see which company is that, because I have to kind of put in my order, right? So that can be possible as well. So now, what are these components of technical analysis? Let's kind of go a little bit deeper. So now that we understand what is technical analysis, what are the components? First and foremost, the technical charts. So we're going to go very deep and study all of this. So I'm just kind of laying it here. Technical charts, like candlesticks charts, line charts, bar charts, there are various kinds of charts. So we will study some of those, right? Then there are elements which lead to technical analysis. We already have spoken about this in the previous model. The price, volume, momentum, volatility, and sentiments, right? These are the very key elements. The entire technical analysis is based on these. Amongst these, price is the primary thing. Even if you don't study remaining, but if you can deeply study price and understand the price movement and price behavior, that itself is good enough. And now you can kind of purely just by the price movements, price actions, you can kind of trade the market. So those are the elements. Then comes the various indicators which are kind of used to trade. Now, what are these indicators? There are typically two kinds of major indicators, two sets of or two categories of indicators. The first one is called as the overlay indicators. What is it called? It's called as the overlay indicators. Now, what are these overlay indicators? Means, so you have a chart. So I will kind of be showing you all of that in the next module. So you have a chart. So now when you have a chart, in the chart you have the price which is kind of listed. On top of that, on top of the price, if you plot some more aspects, some more elements to that using an indicator, that's called as an overlay indicator. As an example, plotting the averages, plotting Bollinger Bands. What are these? We will study deeply in the next module. So that is called as overlay, which means which lay on top of that. Now, another set of indicators are called as oscillators, which means based on the price moving up or down, they calculate certain behavior, price behavior. If the price is going up, how much is it going up? How is it going up? What is its strength when it is going up? All of that is calculated, and that is called as oscillators. The way the price oscillates, accordingly the values keep changing of various indicators, which are oscillating indicators, which also can be termed as slightly delayed indicators, which means after having the event occurred, they kind of come into play. So these are not depicted on top of the chart, but below that. So charts are here. There are overlay indicators and oscillator indicators. For example, RSI, ADX, and so on and so forth. Now, most of the indicators are delayed indicators, which means whatever has happened so far, they take that into account and say that this is what is happening now. There are very few indicators which are forward-looking indicators, right? So some of them also do help in predicting. So we will kind of see as many as possible in the entire decoding stock trading, and you will also learn some of these indicators and use them for your trading along with getting a trading system. So these are all the technical analysis, the components of technical analysis. We will go through all of this in the next module much deeper so that you get to understand each of those things. So this is what technical analysis comprises of. So we kind of understood two ways of approaching market, fundamental analysis and the technical analysis, and we also understood what is fundamental analysis, and now we also understood what is technical analysis, right? So now if you kind of got this so far, and if you kind of enjoyed and are already getting excited, type in the comment, got FA and TA, got FA and TA. I'll come in the next video and talk about what are your actions for this module. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.